morning, Stanton! I have a couple videos almost ready to go out on the site. In fact, I was doing one about the upcoming ship showdown, and while I was editing that, getting it ready, I saw an announcement. So I thought I would get into this cute little buggy here and just go over that. This is just going to be a quick announcement based on an update for this ship, the Grey Cat PTV. This is the buggy that is going to be coming out soon with the racetracks on Orson. I do like this little buggy, this little golf cart. I do wish it had a few things different with it, maybe a little bit of storage. Is that an oil filter built into the back of it? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, kind of like a rear-engined Volkswagen, sort of. Anyways, there are some things that I wish were a little bit different about this buggy, and so the buggy apparently is getting a rework, but that led to the announcement. And the announcement I don't mention on my upcoming Ship Showdown video that I'm hopefully going to have out this weekend, maybe even this evening. Same with the next part of my video, starting from nothing, working my way up. So, will that work? Oh, you know why it's not working? It wasn't working because I didn't have my power on. I was wondering why originally my hotkey wasn't requesting an opening, but it's because I hadn't turned it on yet. Look at this thing. Look at this. Woo! Woo! Yeah! So, this is kind of a cool buggy, a fun buggy to drive around. I actually do like it, but I talked about how I didn't think that it would be the best choice as far as one of the categories that I talk about in my upcoming video. And it's kind of a moot point now because the announcement that came out on Spectrum today, I will read this while we're kind of driving around. I kind of wish there was like a way to set max speed on vehicles like this or the Grey Cat. Hello everyone, this is the video. Ooh, a little bottoming out there. Ship Showdown Phase 1 is nearing completion, and there's still time to get your submissions in for your picks before it ends on August 29th. Then we'll be into Phase 2 after August 29th. The amount of love we've seen for your favorite vessels in the verse has been awesome, especially for this certain little buggy. This guy right here. Yep, this is or at least was, the Argo MPUV of this year's Ship Showdown. After discussion with vehicle teams, we have made the difficult decision to hold the Grey Cat PTV from advancing to Phase 2 of this year's Ship Showdown, and we'd like to explain a bit why. The PTV isn't set up for the current paint system, and it's also due for a full top-to-bottom rework in the future. Setting it up for paints now would require us to do so again once it's reworked. So yeah, they are making changes. I think a lot of that has to do with the upcoming race series. Setting it up for paints now would require us to do so again when it's reworked. We prefer not to assign development to work, and it would ultimately be a waste of resources. So that's why they say they don't want to do it. That being said, we cannot ignore the amount of love that is poured in for the PTV, being the official first vehicle of Star Citizen. That is right. This was back when there was originally the hangar module, one of the first things coming out. The PTV was one of the first vehicles coming out here that was able to be driven around, and also one of the first vehicles you can get as part of the referral bonus system, unless there is a referral bonus for new players. This will always hold a special place in our hearts too. To honor the amount of effort the community has put into the elevate their favorite go-kart, we'll be creating a new unique paint for the PTV once the rework is complete. That will be distributed to all backers for free. Alright, so they're going to give a paint for this buggy to everyone that is a backer once they've done the rework, whenever that is. Thanks again for all of you making your love for the PTV heard. Apologize to any frustration that this update may cause. Happy Ship Showdown, everyone. Onward to Phase 2. And then, I've used an image in the beginning of this video for this one character, and it says, we'd like to give a special shout out to Othmian for the amazing PTV model shown below, and we're reaching out to you directly to reward you for your epic contribution. So that person got a prize. I don't know what it is. So that is the update. The PTV will not be part of the Ship Showdown. They say it's because they're doing a rework and they don't want to really set up for paints just to do it again, but they're going to give you a paint and they'll do it later. So I think part of this is potentially they're trying to avoid the anger that happened with the PTUV. I really don't see that this is going to do that because some people will be angry that they can't vote for this and feel like they're being slighted, and people just vote for a new ship. If you're going to vote for a new ship that's not the PTV, maybe make it the Mule. The Mule would be a cool ship, and it's got a little more use, admittedly, than this. I don't agree that they called this everyone's favorite go-kart, because I've never really... Whoa, although you get a little air there. I've never really thought of the PTV as a go-kart as much as a golf cart. Something to get from point A to B on flat surfaces, although you will see I am doing a little bit of off-roading here. It's not really an off-road vehicle, and I'm expecting eventually I'm going to do enough damage to hurt this vehicle. Let's see if I can jump it off something. But I don't think really it was a good excuse of why they ended, allowing people to vote for this. But I also, I mean, I'll explain this in my actual ship showdown. I really don't think it's best in show regardless, because it's not really a ship to begin with, and it's really not the best. It's just like the Argo was not the best because, I mean, it didn't have any jump capability. It was slow. This thing, what use does it have? I mean, the use is getting around hangars. If, you know, the cargo refractor and personal hangars come into play, yes, this is going to be an awesome ship to have. An awesome vehicle, I should say, to have. So that is it. That is the the great update. Let's go with the great update on what's happening with the ship showdown and the Argo MPUV. Nope, the Argo PTV. Too many acronyms. TMA. Right? That's what that stands for. Anyways, until next time, stay tuned. At least 2 more videos coming out this weekend. One on my series. You get to see the results of all that rock mining I did. And a pre-video on the upcoming ship showdown. A little bit more to get into than what I talked about here. So until next time, let's try to hit a tree driving full breakneck speed, which is slightly faster than jogging, in the dark, in the snow. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.